Welcome back to the Bauble, ladies and gentlemen, and Divide and Conquer version 5, where we are playing as the Dwarves of Erebor. And in the last episode, we wiped out the faction of Gundabad. However, that also resulted in this little abomination. The Gundabad Doomstack, which is going to completely harass this territory between Mount Gundabad and Bursakul, and now he's sieging a dwarven fort, so it's just goodbye to these guys basically. Unfortunately, but hopefully we'll be able to send units to Eorstone and this dwarven fort, etc., and Mount Gundabad, unless they stay in this region, then they will get attacked. Speaking of getting attacked, it looks like Angmar is kind of pissed that we are hanging out very close to their borders. And so they are sending some units my way, but let's face it, if they decide to start attacking me, then I will be sending a lot of dudes towards Litash eventually. It does look pretty good financially for us. After this Telkarin armorer, we will actually need to start to get the miners' cores though, because we need more recruitment slots and more free upkeep, etc. So that's a good building to have, but then of course we also need the mining network. There are so many things we need here. And the ballista range is something that we need as well. So I'm just going to queue up some of these really important buildings, but we are already building basically everywhere. There's not a settlement that we're not building in already. Dale doesn't seem to want to beef with us anymore, and that's good, because then we can start sending some units west. I will also keep some of the better units here, to be honest. And when we got the steelmongers and better armor, etc., then we will start investing in that as well. But until then, I'm just sending every unit that I recruit towards Dane's halls. Also, I've been getting so many good comments, of course. And Patrick Clayton, your comment on retinues, I'm actually having kind of a plan here, because Gimli is right here, and I would like to remove from him any retinues that makes him a better governor, basically, and I would like to give that to another general, and have that general be the governor, and I can use Gimli at the front lines. But these hit points, that's something that we need. We need hit points. Let's see, Lord of Withyboard. I think this is this is one of those retinues that I will move over to another governor. Berserk, plus command in attacking, -1 command in defending. Increased loyalty though, so I think that might be good to have as general. Guardian of the Halls, +1 command, +2 authority. So it doesn't really have a lot, unless I completely misread these. It doesn't really have a lot that gives him good governor capabilities. So far, we are not being attacked by the Goblins of Moria. That might very well happen quite soon though. But for now, we'll just have to see if Angmar decides to attack us or not. And you can actually attack this dwarven army. You have only 3 units though. But I think we are ready for to move on to the next turn. We can move our diplomats a little bit. Dead Marches has been reached, but we are already trading with all of these people. I'm thinking where I would like to put diplomats for easier, like, trading of territories. I already have one hanging out at Dale, but I need more spies. And those units need better armor as well, but we don't have any of that here. Soon though. But for now, let's just move on to the next turn and take our punishment at this dwarven fort. Hope everyone's doing alright, by the way. That you're having a good day. And that your week's going fine so far, or your weekend. Whenever you watch this episode. Okay, Eorlstone, you are not building. Not a big fan of that. I am, however, a fan of, I don't think independent realms can lay sieges to actual settlements. I'm very grateful for that. But I still need to dodge, dip, dive, and dodge and duck that doom stack. Because I do not want to waste units on an independent realm doom stack when I only have 47 turns left to play. I want to put that time towards my goals. We made money, awesome, and we are still number 1 in production. Mordor is doing quite well as well, and I'm not a big fan of that. Cool, Druis, we got a new family member, that's awesome. You go into Dane's halls, and you were retrained. So we can actually start sending you towards Eorlstone, and I mean, we do need reinforcements in Framsburg as well. Where did the Angmar units go? Doesn't look like they went anywhere near us, did it? So this Doomstack also means that I won't be able to put any units in this fort, because then that fort is going to be attacked. Which is not great. We can retrain units. Most likely it's only an armor thing though. But still, let's just retrain everyone that we can retrain. And soon we'll have the Hall of Durin, and that will give us some beautiful buffs. Eorlstone, you got the barracks, but I guess we still have two. Yeah, our culture is still too crappy. That's why we're getting the pub, so we can get some better culture going and start recruiting. And Bursakul, you got the Master Stoneworkers Hall, so now we can start actually getting some stuff here. It's a fortress, so of course we want to go with military buildings. I will not go for the Miners Union first, to be honest. I will go with the Ballista Maker first, then the Practice Range. Actually. And what do you get? What do you give? Bonus due to law. And the world regions are Angmar, blah, 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 blah. So I can retrain some mercenaries, I guess, with this building, but no, it's not a priority. However, the Miners Union will be a priority later down the line, so that I can get better units. And that's it for construction. Otherwise, we're already constructing everywhere. And retrain you. And with this armorer, oh my god, we're gonna get so much better armor. And after that, miners' quarters. After that, mine network. I mean, we are building, that's for sure. And you have some axe throwers that we actually want to move to retrain. Thank you. And you, dear General, Dane's halls, please. And, I mean, hopefully Dale won't attack us, so I don't really need to have this big of a garrison here. Diplomat. So, you boys, join up with the general and get some mercenaries while you're at it. And then all of you will be walking to Dane's halls. Great stuff, great stuff. You're on your way as well. Also, Dane's halls to be retrained. Can move a couple of small steps. You've moved. Really, didn't we just skip a turn? Feels like all these should have been able to move further. But no. But no. What's up with you? Keep walking. And already don't really think we have a lot more to do here, because I mean there's no use fighting that Doomstack. I'll just let him kill everyone at the fort, and maybe I'll try to use the cavalry to just do some sneaky killing or assassination of the general, maybe. But in the next turn, when this is built, I will have to retrain a lot of these units, and it's only two. Can only retrain 2 units a turn. That's why I'm getting the miners network, miners quarters. Sorry, and after that it will be the miners union. But no, after that it will be the mine network. Oh my god, there's so many things I want to build. Let's just skip the turn and see what happens in the next one. To turn 55. I would like to just get one humongous stack that I can start marching down towards the goblins. But I want artillery in that one as well, because the goblins get trolls and flame wranglers and all of this scary stuff that can deal so much damage. And the dwarven artillery is very efficient, or it's at least it's more accurate than regular artillery. So I think it would be good to have that with me. That's why I'm starting to build ballista constructors or whatever everywhere. Gondor raises an army. Oh damn. So Mordor has wiped out Minas Tirith. That's not good. That's not good. But then they get a stack that they can move along to reclaim it. So that's good at least. Retrain. Need so many more buildings. Pub, but do I really need the smoking house here, I wonder? Grain exchange. So many economic buildings that I'm going for here. Most advanced faction, Mordor. Alright. In Dane's Halls, we got the Telkarin armorer. And that's great. So most likely we should be seeing like some golden shields or something like that down here when these are retrained. And after that, you started building the gold mines, right? The miners' quarters. Good stuff. Good stuff. Recruitment report. Just a lot of retrained units, really. And that's good. Really good. Now we just have to move all of our units. And we can actually recruit even more. So just get a humongous army of mercenaries on the way. And then we'll retrain them in Dane's Halls. And then we'll have more units to march down. You go into Framsburg. Can retrain some Maddoxes. And we are still building everywhere, so there's not really a lot more actions that can be taken. And we can't recruit any more spies anywhere either, unfortunately. But it doesn't look like Angmar wants the smoke anymore. And where did the Doomstack go? Okay, the Doomstack went over there. So I'm thinking if I should put these units rather in Mount Gundabad instead of the fort, or Bursakul maybe. Bursakul would be Bursakul to put them in. They're not free upkeep there, but they're not that expensive anyway, and I'm flush with cash. So many units that need retraining. Okay, but we are done for this turn. Okay, looks like we have a goblin army on the way. You can go to Framsburg. Maybe they will want to start a war now. That would be interesting. All the soldiers are on the move that can move. Move out. And you keep moving towards Dane's Halls. And we'll see if these guys, the Goblins of Moria, actually wants to attack me or not. If they do, I hope that I will be able to hold out in Framsburg, but I'm also thinking that it might be a good idea to start sending these guys to actually have decent armor to go over there. I think that might be the case, actually. So you start moving towards Framsburg. Can Gimli get any mercenaries? No, he cannot. Any mercenaries there? Nope. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to take it in the shin whenever they decide to attack us. We can actually move some units over there though. But not the ones that I want to move. Okay, at least that's better than nothing, I suppose. So move over and we'll skip to the next turn. Actually, can you get any mercenaries? No, you can't. So you can just sit here and collect dust. Can't retrain anything. Can recruit some Maddoxes. Right! That's what I'd like to go through and see where we can recruit units. Because we can afford it. So might as well do that and then just send them for retraining. But that's it. Can get some more Maddoxes there. And look at that. A Dane general is on his way. I hope you piss off. Okay, I think we're ready. Skip for the next turn. Alright, some diplomats moving. Dol Guldur is not something that I don't think that I will actually be fighting Dol Guldur in this series. I won't go that far south. But rather it will be Angmar and the Goblins of Moria that I will be fighting now. And I'm kind of scared of the Goblins of Moria, to be honest, because the Trolls and the Flame Wranglers are scary. And they have poison arrows, and they cause damage to your morale as well. So even though the Dwarves have a pretty decent morale, if they take too many of those arrows, they will start to break. Candidate for adoption, yes, but Lord Thorin, why do we get everyone all the way to the far side of the world? Doesn't make sense, man. Path blocked. Righto. I'm thinking who I want a diplomat close by to. There we have a dwarven diplomat to the Vale of Anduin. Do I have 3 diplomats? That's really overkill. Got them close to Dale. Okay, might as well send them towards Thranduil's halls. Okay, so we do actually have a goblin army here in our lands. Not a big fan of that. So I'm thinking collecting an army and attacking them. So far Angmar is not moving our way. Oh, look at this. Golden armor. That's great. You start moving. And you move as well. The Doomstack is still chilling in the corner. I'm very grateful for that. You keep moving, and we're actually getting a decent army. When that one is retrained, it's going to be swell. And just keep retraining. Give that good old armor. End of turn report. Right, we spent a lot of money. And we've actually lost our position in production to Mordor. Witherboard got a large pig farm, and after that you're gonna go with a healer's post, a smoking house, etc. Thinking if there might be better buildings to actually get. Just keep looking at the mine, even though I know it sucks. You give public health bonus and happiness. Actually, I don't think we'll have any use of that public growth anyway, so start building the smoking house instead, because that gives us the ability to recruit spies, and that's good. Now we go through our recruitment stages. Oh, great. Where's Dale now? He's just walking around in our territory. Sneaky sod. Okay, can't recruit anything more. With the board, right. Both of you start marching towards Dane's halls. Okay, so now we'll actually have to attack that goblin army. Let's see if we can... I don't think we can get close enough to actually get a good visibility on them, can we? Black Pit crossbows, Uruk overseers, Warg packs, Snaga stalkers, Snaga skirmishers. I mean, no matter how I play this, it's not gonna be a good time. And if you walk out, Earlstone will be pissed. Low tax rate. Maybe that will be enough for now. Can we send any of these units, like these kind of broken ones? Right, now they're happy again. So, you will stand right there. And then can we take out Gimli? We can. You will join up with that army as well. And then all of you except for you and you and you. Okay. Who is the problem here? You can move. You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't. Wow. Who can move? There we go. These can move. And you will join up with that army. Framsburg is still happy enough. We can't get any mercenaries here, but you're walking in my territory. And that's not something that I will accept. So let's see, what do you got? Oh, Java. Okay, a lot of warg packs. A lot of warg packs. And the warg scouts, those are not going to be fun because they are effective against armor because they are carrying crossbows. The warg riders are not going to be a lot of fun either. Okay. This is going to be a brutal one. The Uruk overseers are strong as heck as well. But you are walking in our lands. So let's save our game and jump into the first battle of today. And I'm so scared about the wolf pack. I mean, everything that's cavalry or ish, I'm scared to freaking death of it. I mean, cavalry and artillery is something that can just absolutely destroy me. Okay, start the deployment. Let's start as high up as we can. Oh, we have a lot of infantry, that's great. And there we have the ranged units and the cavalry. I might not use that much. All of you form shield wall. And are you marching towards me? Yes, you are. And the Maddoxes, I'll have all of them behind as a flanking unit. And also to fill up any potential gaps. And you... I do not want you to be at fire at will right now. So just like this. We're supposed to win, according to the balance of power. But I've been disappointed in myself before. Oh, so many times. There we go. And you stretch out a little bit more. And I believe here we have our stacks. What are they? I mean, they do have so much ranged. And their wolf packs are going to absolutely slaughter my cavalry. So I do not want to throw in my cavalry against them. But here we have the formation I want to go with. So now we can start marching them into position. I don't think they have a lot of overseers, of course, but I don't think they have any ranged units besides the wolf packs and the warg riders. I think. And also they don't have a general, so their morale should theoretically be absolute trash basket. In the best of worlds. Keep moving up. So far they aren't moving. And most likely as soon as I get close enough they will start pulling back towards the corner or towards the border. Always nervous before a battle like this. Especially when the balance of power says that I'm supposed to win, because then I actually have something I need to prove. Okay. They actually did not pull back. Black Pit crossbows. That one is going to hurt so bad. Keep marching forward. And theoretically, the shield wall should give them a defensive bonus. Okay. So now things are about to happen. That hasn't happened for an age. Shoot at them. Throw at them. Throw at them. Throw at them. I mean, it's not really a lot more we can do against the scouts than just trying to kill them. And the archers are actually doing quite a decent job. You shoot at them. And you two keep shooting at them. What are you doing? Stop. Okay, we actually got some good shots off on them. Let's see, all of you, I want you to be easier to maneuver. Okay, so they moved back. Let's shoot at the Black Pit crossbows instead. They are very few, they're only 28, but they can still cause some damage, some damage. Feels like such a waste sending arrows on these guys. So let's do it like this, shall we? Group you up again. And move. Okay, you're moving. So we need to group you up again. Group you up again. Just keep shooting, really. If they want skirmishers, if they want to skirmish this, then by all means. Okay, and now they are starting to move forward. We've killed 10% so far, but they have all these warg packs that I'm absolutely terrified of. So let's start to set up some kind of protection along the flanks, shall we? And move the dwarves back just a smidge so it's easier to flank with them. And we'll start to march forward. Cool. We're getting, now we're charging. You attack the warg riders. Actually, you shoot at the warg pack. You can shoot at them. And you can shoot at them. Because these guys, the warg pack shouldn't be too efficient against infantry. In theory. Use the skill. Okay. Archers, keep shooting at those warg riders, please. And now I'm thinking, what do I want to do with my cavalry? of course, I will need them to charge down potentially broken units.
They have lost half their men.
Okay, you are broken. I will not put any effort into chasing down the warg packs. It's these big infantry section that I want to chase down. Can we get some shots off on them, maybe? Get them to break? Cool, cool, cool. Getting some charges off there. And you, I just want you to get into better positions, really. Okay. Enemy general lies dead. Cool, cool, cool. So now they should most likely start pulling back in droves. We've killed 74% so far. That's good. And what are you shooting at? Keep shooting at the warg pack, please. And the overseers are a real beefcake unit. The warg packs are so fast as well. They're way too fast for my liking. Can we get a charge off at the warg pack? Is that a thing? They're actually broken, so if we are able to chase them down 80%. Keep marching up, keep holding the lines. Great, they are broken, and we will continue the battle and hopefully get some prisoners. We need 85. We're up. We have 85, so that's cool. How can we lose units when we are chasing down broken, retreating goblins? How, I ask you? Cool, cool, cool. 89. Let's see, what do we have left here? I mean, they didn't have a general, and the one they had, the captain, he's dead, so... Come on. So, there's nothing really to care about too much there. Okay, I think we're good enough. Lost 147, killed 939. Also took some prisoners, that's good. The MVP seems to be a unit of Erebor infantry, to be honest. 187 kills. That's great stuff. Only lost 19 units. Who lost the most? This unit of Erebor infantry. Poor guys. We did not heal a lot of units, which of course I'm disappointed at, but I just have to get used to it basically. At least we've taken down one army of goblins. So now we might as well go balls to the wall and start marching towards goblin territory. And try to take that. And just keep sending armies that are retrained in Dane's halls. Just keep chucking that south. But good that we managed to get a battle in. Otherwise this would have only become a maintenance episode. And that's always the risk. Because when you're not playing when you can play all the turns you want, you can take a couple of turns just to turtle and build an economy. But that's not very popular. That's not a good idea when I only play 100 turns. And this, I mean, I think I'll send in some more cavalry there, to be honest. And apart from that, I'll just keep that garrison where it is. Can't retrain anything, and we are building everywhere where we can build something. I would like, though... Where is my... There we have. Okay, the spy can't move any further down, but I would love to see what's going on down here. Okay, Meitelberg is weak. Weak as balls right now. But we will keep pushing down. Gimli the Conqueror and the Defender of Dane's Halls will keep marching down. You can't move, you can't move. And we are retraining everything we can retrain. Okay, so I think we're done for now. Just... Okay, you can actually move, that's great. Dane's Halls, please. So many turns to get anyone anywhere. And the Dale army is still marching around near the border. And the border is still Dale. So Rune hasn't got up here yet. Let's skip to the next turn and see what happens. Most likely the Goblins of Moria are going to be absolutely redonkulously aggressive now. And the Orc factions can really spam armies. I mean, since I'm only playing on medium difficulty, I don't have that big issues so far, knock on wood, but I've seen like Izzy and Legist playing, and Dol Guldur most of all, but also Gundabad has been absolutely spamming these ridiculous stacks, like semi 3/4 full stacks, just every turn almost. Bride presented. Yes, let's get married, shall we? What am I supposed to do now? The One Ring has been located in Isengard. Cool. End of turn report. Right. Oh, look at this. Mining complex in Erebor, going straight for the armor after that, and then the guard barracks, and then most likely the great miners' halls, to be honest. Great roads would be nice as well, but that's not something we have to decide yet for a lot of turns. But that's great. And Bursakul got the ballista maker, and guess what? We're gonna make a ballista out of that one. And you are not good enough to make a catapult yet. What do I need? I need steelmongers. And what? Am I blind? Okay, then what do I need to build steelmongers? Blacksmith. Steelmonger. I need a pig farm. Oh, god diggity damn. Pig farm. Great. Okay. At least we're getting somewhere. And Framsburg, you got the miners' quarters, and that's awesome. So then we can build the guard barracks there. Large pig farm. Right. Build the guard barracks. We also need to start building armors and things like that, but 5 turns. I'd rather just start making units here, send them straight for Dane's Halls to be retrained. Recruitment report. Just look at this. Kirikathal, you got more units, and that's good. Erebor, you got some Dale cavalry. Apart from that, just a lot of retrained units. And you start moving to Framsburg. You start moving to Framsburg. Do you have anything here that we would like to move? I think I would actually like to move some archers, to be honest. You have more experience, so let's move you into that army. Really? Yeah. Take care of this little problem. And I will fight it out on the battle map, just to have 2 battles in 1 episode. This is some serious stuff. It's gonna be interesting to see what they got. I forgot to look at that. I'm just too much hubris to care about what they had. Can I get a clear weather, please? Okay, that's good enough, I guess. Okay, join up all of the infantry units. All of the infantry units, there we go, and also all of the archers. Cavalry, great stuff. Axe throwers and Gimli. Stand right there. Where are they? Let's see if they actually are moving towards me or if they just want to pull back. Okay. Looks like they actually want to pull back, right? So, no. get into position. You actually run into position. And we have 2 units of cavalry to chase down potential runners. And they are coming. Great, what do they have here? Goblin band. Can all of you start shooting at the warg riders, actually? No, you and you shoot at the goblin band. This should be great. Okay, and the infantry is getting into position as well. Marvelous stuff. Great. They are still moving. What if we just aim like crazy at the goblin band? 210. Someone is shooting at an absolutely horrendous angle. Most of them seem to actually be shooting at an absolutely horrendous angle. March in. And most likely they will start retreating soon.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, you stop. You run after the orc band. Really? That was actually a decent charge of them. And now we need the archers to stop shooting. Okay, they should actually break soon. There we go. We've killed 81%, so hopefully taking these ones will make it 85, 90. Okay, that's good enough. And I don't think that we will be able to outrun the wargs. Lost 89 units though. Not a lot of that to friendly fire, fortunately. But we lost a lot of Iron Hill Maddoxes. That's the charge from the wargs, most likely. Most likely. But still, took down another goblin army. And we can keep moving south. No, I don't think so, because we joined up one of the units from Framsburg. So we'll have to move that one. That one will have to be a bit of a falling behind. A straggler? I don't know. Anyway, you have to join up later. Okay, execute. Thank you. Okay. If I don't bring the archers, I can actually go quite a bit further. March towards Maythelberg. And like I said, you'll just have to tag along when you have the energy for it. You actually have the energy to stand right there, but I'd rather... You're right. That's exactly the strategy that I was going for the whole time. You start moving. What do we have here? The Goblin Town actually looks a bit stacked. Marriage celebrations, awesome. Enemy army routes, great stuff. You keep moving towards Framsburg. And you to Dane's Halls. And finally, we might have... Okay, right. I just need to retrain you. Can't even retrain you here, unfortunately. But we will retrain all the mercenaries, and then we'll just keep sending all the units south as soon as they are retrained. Do you have any good retinues for... No, you have no retinues at all. You have Smith, Dwarven Coat of Mails, Sculptor. Got some retinues going. And I'm so happy that that Doom stack is still just hanging out. And the next turn we're gonna get the Hall of Durin. That's great. Okay, so just take stock of All my settlements, all of them are building. Let's see if we can get them to recruit, if we have any units to recruit anywhere. No, 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 no. Okay. However, we do have a lot of units here that we should start moving west. Dane's Halls. Do we have anyone with golden armor here? No, we don't. You move Onazanar. You move to Dane's Halls. And this general will move as well. And we'll pick up mercenaries along the way wherever we can. Great stuff. I think we're ready to skip ahead to the next turn, to be honest. And looks like we'll be getting quite a lot of buildings done there. Oh my god, we will be losing some. We're spending too much money and we have a lot in army upkeep. Farming, mining, trade, taxes, merchant trade. Okay, right. That diplomat is just wandering. Maybe I should use him as kind of a spy in these Goblins of Moria territories. I think I will actually send him to Casa Doom East, just so he can keep an eye out on that territory. That would be great. Would be awesome if I took Maythelberg in this episode, so that I get some more territory in this episode as well, because I think we're not halfway yet to fill up our short campaign goals. I need 20 regions. I think I have like 9 currently. Cool. Take new settlements, Maythelberg. Right. That's going to happen, my man. Lay siege to it. Get some rams. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I don't see any more armies, at least. And you, my man, will move towards Casa Doom, please. It looks like it's in the hands of the dwarves. Let's hope that that's the case. End of turn report. Right, we spent a lot of money. We got the new mission, one of the best units currently available. Oh my. Retinue expands on Frelin. That's awesome. Renown, movement points. Renown, I think with 5% movement points, might actually want to give that retinue to Gimli, to be honest. Can't retrain you here anyway. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, so let's take you and the units with golden shields. Oh, can't you be retrained any higher? No, you cannot. So let's take you and you and you and you and you out of here and start move you west and south and etc. You into Framsburg, and that will free up a lot of my units to actually move south, which is great. Absolutely tremendous. Okay, Kirikathal, you got the mining network, so you should be making more money. You're making this. You're doing the steelmonger thing. That's great. Very, very good stuff. And Dane's Hall. Oh, that one's gonna be fun. Dane's Halls. You got the miners' quarters. So you got one more recruitment spot, and really bad. Not enough free upkeep, actually. Very bad at free upkeep. But I need to think of what I want after the mining. Hall of Aule. Right, that's what I'm going with. 8 turns, but the best armor, basically. One of the best armors in the game. Mount Gundabad, you got the Hall of Durin. Does that actually give me anything? No, it's already been constructed, but it gives me some serious bonuses. Public order, retraining cost reduced, increase in tradable goods, number of free upkeep units, and also the Hammers of Gundabad. Oh yes, please. What do I want now? Miners' quarters. I mean, I need to recruit units here. Ballista first and foremost, then the Orikarni Hall, then the miners' quarters. Great, 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 great. And I think that's it. Now we are already building everywhere. Yep, building everywhere. Now let's see what we got in recruitment in the recruitment report. Just a bunch of retrained units. Nothing new, really. And you can't move any further. I need to skip to the next turn for you to siege. Really? That seems a bit weird. Have I already skipped the turn? Wow. Everything's going so quickly. You get in there. You get over there. This is great. You can't retrain anything. However, we can train some more ranged units. And that's good. That's good stuff. You can get some mercenaries and keep marching. And oh my god, we are spending so much money. We really need to start working more on the free upkeep slots and things like that. So what if I put you there? Okay, that made them a bit pissed. There we go. Now they're less pissed. Gundabad, I want that place protected just in case I'm attacked. But we also might need to move some units to where they are free upkeep, because these are 380 a turn. That's hefty. Would be so nice if I could use these forts. But then I'll just get sieged by that freaking general again. Okay, so we will still have a projected treasury total of 9.4k. But the army upkeep is stupid high, so it's going to be great when we can take Maythelberg and maybe even march to siege Goblin Town.
Yes, my king.
That would be great. So I think we're ready for now. Everyone's moving as much as they can. Let's skip to the next turn. I must be honest. I am not quite sure how long I've recorded. I think I've almost recorded an hour, but I will take Maythelberg, or at least I will try to take Maythelberg in this episode. Because I think Maythelberg has those pesky towers that hurts a lot. Hurts like balls. If they are castles that or big cities, then I think they have those M16 towers, or maybe M60 towers with, yeah, that just completely annihilates your units. And I do not want to fight those when I play a faction that doesn't easily replenish their troops. End of turn report. Right. Spent a lot of money. New family member. That's awesome. Construction report. Oh, just look at this. And we are already starting to build on other places. Withy board. Might actually need something to give me some money here. We can get a spy, and so we shall. Is there anything here that would actually give me some money? Militia garrison. An armorer might be a good idea-ish. When in doubt, go for the armorer. With the board, right, I was already there. Smoking house, Onazanar, you got the roads. Bursakul, you got the practice range. And we can recruit some units out of that. Eorl Stone, you got the pub, so you should be a lot happier with the culture eventually. That's great. And, oh, just look at this. Erebor, those units will actually stay in Erebor, but this Dwarven Ballista, I would like for that to have a new home, to be honest. But I think if I move it in this territory, then I'll just get attacked by that freaking general. So we'll have to move it towards Dane's Halls first of all. And, oh my god, we are spending so much money. Okay. Alliance announced, Warriors of Khand and Remnants of Angmar. Alright. You march south. Okay, and they are moving towards the Vale of Anduin. So the Vale of Anduin must be really excited that I will be attacking Maethelberg right now. Okay, only a town, so they shouldn't get the good towers. Let's take Maethelberg. You have Snaga Skirmishers and Orc Fighters. This should not be difficult at all. Of course, the Snaga Skirmishers are armor penetrating because they throw javelins, but still, we have better reach than they do. So we can just outshoot them, basically. Hopefully. And then, when we've taken Maethelberg, I will be sending my spy south to see if that territory belongs to the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. Shouldn't I have enough? Oh, right. To the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, or if it belongs to the Goblins of Moria. I would very much like it if the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm have taken that territory, so I can just go straight for Goblin Town. There. Right. Don't need you to have the ram. Most likely we're only gonna need one, and that is maneuvered by the sellswords. Maddoxes. We have a couple of you boys. And axe throwers. And the cavalry. Most likely you won't be needed, so let's go. Are they just hugging the square? No? They might very soon do that though. But anyway, it doesn't seem like they are interested at all in protecting the gate. So we can start moving up the Maddoxes. And moving up the Erebor infantry. Let's see. I would like for these guys to get into a position where they can attack the Snaga skirmishers. No, still can't attack them. Run in with the archers or walk in a orderly fashion. Move in with the... Oh my god, we have too many Erebor infantry. Move you in. The Maddoxes can move in as well.
We have captured the enemy's walls.
There we go. And they are still not marching down to reclaim it. So hopefully we will be able to put our archers into good positions to just shoot down the Snaga skirmishers first of all. The Orc fighters do not scare me one bit. But the angles are going to be just absolutely horrendous. Let's see if I can put you right there. And put you behind. I just need to make sure that I run back as soon as they start chasing us. Right. Okay, so now we're at range. In range. At range. In range. So, I will take the Erebor infantry that I have. Why are you still walking? There you go. And fight and fire at the Snaga skirmishers. And you... Who did I put into shield wall formation? You, and you. March up and create a wall here. Some arrows are good. Some shots are good. Others are absolutely horrendous. But at least we are bringing them down. Okay, and now they are moving. Keep shooting at them, please. They still can't reach us. But they're just running and running and running. Maybe I could have just auto-resolved this one, but I do not trust that the AI controls my army. Even in such an easy battle as this, and we have Gimli, who's a really experienced commander. Just keep shooting. 218. We brought down 9% so far. Okay, you got that good angle. You seem to have a pretty decent angle as well, to be honest. Who is it that keeps shooting at this absolutely horrendous angle? Is it you guys? Okay, move forward and have the archers keep shooting at them. Of course their javelins are going to hurt quite bad. But that's what the Erebor infantry is for. Oh, they have really good armor, it seems. They should be going down quite hard. Oh, damn. There came the volley. Now you can shoot at the orc fighters instead. And now actually you can stop shooting altogether. Because the Erebor infantry got this. Hopefully.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Right, and what are you? You walk around the back and attack them from that angle.
The enemy general lies dead.
Great. Move up with Gimli
and let our swords have his men.
And use the ability of him for him. Oh, we are absolutely just chopping these guys down. We've lost 1% so far. They've lost 75, but just look at this. We are shredding through their orc fighters. The Erebor infantry looks so cool. Such a big fan of that unit. And it's so great that they can make shield wall as well. That's like chef's kiss. That's the best. Just keep shopping. Just keep shopping. You run over there. Oh my god, we are shopping through so quickly. We've lost 2%, they've lost 93. Kind of awkward to lose 2% in a battle like this, but it was... I don't really know what to say about that. We'll see if we heal anyone. There we go, 100% dead. Man, the Erebor infantry did so great just chopping through, that was so cool to see. 2%. Come on, can we bring it down to 1? 2%. We healed... oh, fuck all. 8 units. But the Erebor infantry got a lot of kills. That's great. And we've taken Maythelberg. And I will be exterminating that population for public order purposes. So I don't have to leave too many units And then I'll just march straight with the army towards Goblin Town. Lay siege to that one as well. And we also absolutely need to keep an eye out on the southern part, just in case they've taken that territory as well. So I think I will be sending my spy down there, and then I will wrap up the episode. I wish all sieges were this easy. Maybe not, that would be boring, but still, I like it when sometimes you can just actually... when sometimes it goes easy. Diplomat. Right. You can actually, all of you can reach. But we have some small little scraps around here. But we'll leave. Sell swords and 1 unit of Erebor infantry. They're still happy enough. And we'll lay siege to Goblin Town. Huge city with some damage. But start building rams. And right, I'll have 4 of you. That's gonna have to wait until next turn, I suppose. But these guys can start walking, which is great. Unfortunately, I don't quite trust my economy, to be honest, because I spend so much money. Enemy army routes, yes, indeed. Trait increase. Gimli the Unstoppable is unstoppable in siege, which is great. Mission success, and that gave me 1 unit of Hammers of Gundabad at my capital. Yes, buddy, that is just absolute great. I can't retrain them though. Next armor upgrade is Owlen plate, so that's, yeah, that's in the future sometime. Let's see, can I retrain anything more? Yes, I will retrain what I can. And then keep sending the units, really. Moving first into Framsburg. And these units are going to be great. The King's Axes and King's Shields. Those will be absolutely amazing to have in the front lines. You are retrained. And you can't get any better armor than you actually have already. So move you towards Framsburg. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. I think we'll actually give it a shot to... no, I need to wrap this episode up. So, because it's taken a long time. Do I have... Yes. Is this... Oh, cool. Fernholm is belonging to the Vale of Anduin. That's great. And you will walk towards Casa Doom and see if that is ours or not. It would be great if Maethelberg was everything on the east of the Misty Mountains that the Goblins of Moria actually had. So that's great. Thank you so much if you've watched the episode this far. Did not a lot of action, but we did take Maethelberg, which brings us to 10 regions controlled. So now we're exactly halfway through our victory conditions, which are of course keeping Erebor, but also eliminating Goblins of Moria and Orcs of Gundabad, and also to hold 20 regions. So big thank you if you watched this far again. And any tips or tricks that you can write down in the comments, I gracefully accept, and I will do my very best to abide by them if they seem reasonable. And as always, a big thank you to the subscribers of this channel. You make it all worthwhile. So a big thank you to all of you. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode.